Hello, I'm Julie Thompson. Welcome to the Kingston Board of Health candidate interview. I want to take a moment to thank our candidate for participating in this interview and collaborating with PAC TV to bring this informational programming to residents and voters this election season. Let me explain the format. Today, Janet Wade will be interviewed. Janet will have 2 minutes to introduce herself, speak about her background, qualifications, and why she's running for office. I will then ask her a series of questions related to local issues. She'll be hearing these questions for the first time during this forum. She'll have 2 minutes to answer each of the questions, and after the questions, Janet will have 2 minutes for her closing remarks. The 2-minute time frame will be shown on the screen for her, so she'll know she stays within the 2-minute period. Let's get started with the opening statement. Janet, you have 2 minutes.
Thank you, Julie. Hi, my name is Janet Wade, and I'm once again running for a position on the Kingston Board of Health. The last 3 years have been both personally and professionally challenging for me. We've addressed a number of topic areas, from wind turbines to tobacco regulations, vaping, marijuana shops, and water quality, to name a few. As a doctorally prepared nurse, I've worked on the Healthy Kingston initiative, which has enabled the Board of Health to introduce a number of health promotion and wellness programs into the community. And that includes Healthy Kingston, which is a program on PAC TV, which has addressed a number of health issues, including Triple E, West Nile virus, programs for seniors and children and adults. Secondly, Healthy Kingston Clipboard in the Kingston Reporter, which again is more health information and local resources. And lastly, Healthy Kingston Kids at the Library, which is an interactive program for children involving the health area. The last year has tried our patience and stamina, confronting a global-wide pandemic. The Board of Health has had to deal with changes in personnel, ever-changing COVID-19 directives from the state, and enforcing often unpopular COVID mandates. I'm asking for your vote for another term so that I can build upon the good work that has been done and work with the Board of Health and community leaders in maintaining the quality of health here in Kingston and improving it. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. We'll go on to the first question. What is your vision of this position, and how will you communicate that to the board? You have 2 minutes.
My vision is to continue with what I've been doing. My strong suit is health promotion and wellness, so that I am looking to expand upon the Healthy Kingston program and to not only build the program at the library and on the television program and in the newspaper, but to also extend the services further to seniors and the mainstream community, particularly through the Council on Aging and the Recreation Department.
Okay, great. And question number 2 is going to be, what would your top priorities be for the next 3 years for the Board of Health? And again, you have 2 minutes.
Well, I've already been looking at some of the top priorities, which now that we have a stable health agent, I would like to look at the policy and procedures that have been put in place and make sure that they are all updated. I would like to be proactive rather than reactionary to circumstances, and have protocols in place so that when we come upon an issue, there's a precedence that has been set and we have information as to go about handling it. And I would like to hope that they would continue, and I know they will, promoting the Healthy Kingston initiative and extending it to other sectors of the population beyond what it is so far.
Okay, great. And now we have question number 3. As the state's reopening plans move forward, what are your concerns and how would you address them? You have 2 minutes.
Well, personally, I have to say, as a board member, and personally myself, I've been disappointed in the rollout of the vaccine. It is now that we're at the end of March, we're in a better position for more people to get the vaccine. I would have hoped and certainly supported having a community vaccination center A lot of work was done by the emergency response team here in Kingston, which included our health agent, the Council on Aging director, and also the director of the fire department, to actually coordinate with Plimpton and potentially surrounding counties to have our own vaccination site. The governor has decided that he would rather put those vaccines towards the max vaccination sites. So unfortunately, that will not be in the offering. However, I would just like to see a continuation of the mandates that we've put in place. And generally, the public has been extremely supportive as far as wearing masks and social distancing. The businesses have been generally cooperative, and that everyone please get the vaccine. And that's what all I would have to say in regard to that.
Okay, thank you. And finally, we're going to have a closing remarks. So you will have 2 minutes to make those, and you may go ahead.
Again, thank you, Julie, for having me. I can honestly say that with every discussion that I've been involved in on the Board of Health and every vote that I have had to make, I have first and foremost looked at what was the best decision for the people of Kingston. So I go forth with that vow to each of you listening to this, that I, as a resident and as a health professional, and just as a conscientious member of this community, want the best for all of us, our families and our children. So that I am now asking for your vote for another term, so that, as I mentioned before, I can build upon the good work that has been done already and work with community leaders and the Board of Health members in not only maintaining the health of this community, but in improving it. So thank you very much. Please consider me for your vote.
Thank you, Janet. Thank you for participating in this interview. We wish you the best of luck throughout your campaign and in the election. For our viewers, thank you for joining us. If you're interested in watching replays of this interview, please visit our website, pactv.org/elections, for replays, times, and online viewing options, including PAC TV's on-demand and streaming service, PAC TV Prime. And please make your choices heard by voting in the town election on Saturday, April 24th. Thank you and good day.